President William Ruto has no idea how much trouble he is in. Not because of the protest in Nairobi. Not because of the angry youths online. No. This time, the danger is putting on a godfather, shaking hands in Baltimore, smiling in Boston, and gaining power, city by city. Experts are calling this a political ambush, and the man behind it, Rigathi Gachagua. Things are getting hotter, to a point even some of William Ruto's own international partners are beginning to shift their loyalty. Let's talk about it.
Tonight, I will be traveling to the United States of America to talk to the Kenyans in diaspora and the international community about the state of the nation.
You see, Gachaguas' trip to the United States was supposed to be quiet, maybe even ignored, but something happened, something even Ruto's deepest advisors can't explain. From Seattle to Boston and now to Baltimore, Kenyans abroad didn't just welcome him. They stood for him. They sang for him. They are now even opening their wallets and whispering, "We are ready." Experts have spoken loudly, and they are saying Gachaguas' trip is a direct threat to William Ruto's international standing.
Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua continued his one-term campaign in the United States of America, telling the diaspora to support the bid to kick out President William Ruto from office in 2027.
They say this trip is breaking the final threads of goodwill that William Ruto had left abroad. And it's not by accident. This genius strategy from Rigathi Gachagua's team has been so effective to a point that even some of William Ruto's own international partners are asking, is this the leader that we want to continue dealing with?
Mr. President, your biggest program is lying. We obviously cannot improve on it. We want to bring a new government to put an end to lying. Mr. President, your legacy is abduction. How can we improve on abduction? We shall bring an end to abductions.
I mean, let's face it, Ruto's name today stinks. It carries the smell of blood, of pain, of broken promises. Since July, the world has watched in horror. Peaceful Kenyan youth, unarmed, unprotected, shot in the streets, beaten by police, disappeared into the night. The US State Department has seen the footage. So have the UN, Amnesty International, and the Human Rights Watch. They know Ruto's hands are not clean.
After Ruto disbanded SSU in early 2023, he re-established a similar unit within DCI. Retained some people from the SSU and recruited others. Those were people being recruited for a new unit that replaced SSU. It is called Operation Support Unit. So Operation Support Unit is the one which replaced SSU, and it is doing exactly what SSU used to do.
And now that Gachagua is on American soil, listening to the diaspora, hugging children, taking notes, he's showing the world that Kenya has options, that Kenya has someone else. And let me introduce another twist, one that should make Ruto very nervous: Donald Trump. Sources close to the US Republican circles say that Trump sees Ruto as weak, unstable, and unreliable. Trump doesn't like leaders who can't control their countries. And of course, he doesn't like bloodshed that would make US look bad. And right now, Ruto is making everyone look bad.
Everybody in Kenya knows there's a problem. Instead of listening to the agencies, the issues they are raising: abductions, extrajudicial killings, corruption, misappropriation of public resources, President says, no. These people have been incited by Rigiji and Uhuru.
And while that is happening, Gachagua is taking notes. Gachagua is not wasting any time. He's not just speaking to Kenyans. He's sitting with church elders, businessmen, nurses, lawyers, engineers, Uber drivers, students, from Baltimore to Boston. He's giving people hope, real hope. He's not just handing out lies, you know, like who. He's listening. He's letting them talk.
Thank you, Deputy President, for being here. My name is Irene Tetuchi Masai. We are glad you're here. And I'm here with my father and my family. We from Wazimishu, Ban Forest, there are two sons. And the question is, if the country really goes down, between you and William Ruto, when it comes, push comes to shove, and the country, becomes so ungovernable, is there a way you and Mr. President William Ruto come together for the sake of the country? Because if we fight and we don't get to 2027, there will be no country, for anybody to run for the presidency. Thank you.
Letting them cry, letting them feel hard. People are calling their families back home saying, we are going to fly in just to vote William Ruto out.
Happy to see you. And when we see you, we feel good because we see people from home. And we are looking forward to our stay here for a week. And since we came to the States, we've been shown a lot of love and affection by our Kenyan people who are here. And we are looking forward to very, very beautiful moments with you as we catch up, as we pray together, as we talk, as we tell you what is happening at home, as you tell us what is happening here. We really look forward. Thank you very much.
And let's talk about what is happening behind the scenes, something that is even more powerful: money. Serious money. Diaspora Kenyans, many of them are wealthy, and they are pledging their support. Business owners in Boston, investors in Baltimore, and old friends from the university days. All these people are pledging their support. And when the diaspora funds a movement, they don't stop until it wins.
One country called Kenya. Kenyan government is embracing the UN. East Africa is going to be a hot ground for geopolitics and Western hegemony.
And I hear some people say that the US might still support Ruto come 2027. And this is my response to them. The US will support you when it helps them. And when it doesn't, they're going to throw you away. I mean, just like they did Mobutu in Congo, Marcos in Philippines, and Mubarak in Egypt, also Saddam in Iraq. All were once friends of America, and all of them were left to fall when things got too bloody, too loud, too messy. And now Ruto's name is being written on the same page. You see, when Gachagua announced that he's going to America for 2 months, some people thought that that would actually slow the momentum of the opposition in this country. But the most surprising part of the story is Gachagua is actually winning even more from across the ocean. I mean, he left Kenya, but his presence is everywhere.
Rigathi Gachagua is enjoying all this. And it has to be said that he mastered what irritates William Ruto, and he knows how to deliver it. And going by his remarks in the last 1 month, that as soon as the president speaks, then he goes after him, he definitely knows the kind of buttons that he presses, and William Ruto must speak.
Every word he says in America ends up trending in Kenya. Every photo he posts, the Statehouse is busy dissecting it.
Now, the leader of the DCP party has released a statement in an interview, and he has said that of over 40 NIS agents have been deployed to monitor his actions and his movements in the USA.
Even his silence is felt like thunder. And what does that tell you? It tells you that this man has tapped into something deeper, something Ruto lost a long time ago. That is trust. So this for Gachagua is not just a trip. It's not a vacation. This is a warning shot and a signal to the world that Kenya is waking up. That Ruto may still sit in Statehouse, but the people are looking elsewhere. And if the United States is smart, they'll do what they've always done. When the heat gets too high, they will switch sides. And I'm beginning to believe that the experts are right, that Gachaguas trip to America is actually going to burn Ruto's reign to the ground. This trip was the beginning of the end for Ruto's reign. Subscribe.